Greetings and good evening. Welcome to another installment of Pull Up a Chair.
Yes, sir.
What up, what up? Yo.
What up, good people?
What's goody?
How y'all boys feeling, man?
We chilling, man. Cooling out.
We feeling good.
Yeah, man. Good.
Allergies is killing me right now, but you know,
Good
luck. First year of my life, I'm dealing with allergies, and I don't know how people do this every year.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I'm so glad I missed that ship.
In this region, you can develop allergies even if you hadn't had them growing up and stuff like that.
And opposite, too, you can also lose.
You can also go the other way.
Well, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I was cutting grass a couple days ago. I thought I was going to die.
Oh, my goodness.
Put a mask over your face.
That's what I need to do.
Take a t-shirt, put it around your face.
That's what I'm end up doing.
It might be too hot in the summertime, but shit, I'd rather be that than goddamn sneezing and eyes watering or goddamn.
We gotta get into some introductions.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
I'm the War Chief, Kwame Lee. Let's go.
What up? It's your boy E, Young Legend, Norview, Oakmont, stand up. What up?
Yo, y'all know what's up, man. The Boulevard over here, you know. Norview Oaks Mob. Y'all know what's up.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Skull. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got to kick off our first topic, man. This is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bernard would probably have the most.
Ain't got nothing to do with that. Ain't got nothing to do with that.
Killer Black would probably have the most experience.
We all grew up in the hood. We know we all got the same experience. You know what I'm saying?
In this industry, you heard me?
Oh, man.
But in all
Fans
seriousness,
watching.
I'm just dry snitching on the World Wide Web. Bernard. Smalley.
Damn. Oh, God, no cuz. Come on, man. That nigga with the goddamn Smalley. Everybody know man Smalley.
Everybody know.
But seriously, all right, we're going to discuss a topic that got some relative importance, especially if you came up through the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and even today.
Yeah.
Who do you think was worse? You guys in podcast land, tell us. Who do you think is worse or most responsible? The dealer or the dope fiend? The dealer or the dope fiend? Is everybody clear on what the subject is?
Yeah. Supply and demand, customer and
worse?
And employee.
Who's worse?
In the demise of the community.
How did it get here?
Yeah.
That's all. I gotta say, how did it get here?
That's okay.
Okay, that's
an aspect of dealing.
Yeah, that's another nuance.
I guess we referring to the hand to hand. You know what I mean?
Dealer
we ain't talking about touchdown, and we talking about hand to hand.
Everybody watches Snowfall.
Snowfall is my show.
And all those different shows. Who do you think is most responsible for the destruction that we see on the daily in the community? And we talking about our community for the most part. The deal or the dope fiend. Steve, you go.
I think that both, play a part in the destruction.
Okay.
I just feel as though if people didn't want drugs, nobody would try to hustle it. You feel me? Like, I think I don't know. I think
it's a huge demand, so somebody got to supply it. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. And if it wasn't,
most of the responsibility on the dope fiend. This is your response.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, I would think so. Because I mean, if there was a demand for stickers or something like that, then
people will be selling those.
Exactly. So
people have been doing drugs for a long time.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
People have been doing Aristotle did drugs. Plenty.
Yeah, all them opiums and all that stuff they used to do back in the day. But yeah, go ahead.
Hella cocaine.
Yeah.
I'm hella raw.
Yeah.
Get
straight raw.
It's not stepped on.
Pure.
Yeah.
So you go on with the substance abuser more so than the dealer.
Yeah.
They most responsible.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Bernard.
Damn.
The experience.
He said, damn.
I'm gonna sell that shit.
What? That was not the question at all. We didn't ask you if you gonna use or sell. He said,
I'm gonna sell that.
I'm gonna sell it. Hey, look, for real.
Just in your mind, we're not saying
I'm
from
joking.
personal-
I just said to get a laugh at y'all. I mean,
yeah, we know.
not from personal experience, but if you was out with a pack, you had some drugs, who do you think is most responsible for just? And we talking crime, we talking about
It's-
the effect that it has on families, everything.
it's equal, man.
50-50.
No.
It's 50-50. Yeah, because I mean, if you gonna sell it, and somebody gonna take it, then shit, it's just as worth taking it than selling it. You know what I'm saying? So
How do you think you would feel if you seen a friend's family member on a block come through, score, get, and you know what it's doing to them?
I seen it.
Right.
No, I mean, shit.
Plenty.
You can't do nothing about it. They gonna get it from wherever they gonna get it from.
So you serve them anyway. When you on the ground, that's what people typically do.
Yeah, I never did it, but at the same time, I never did it my damn self. I didn't. This is for the past.
We ain't
They
talking about
now.
you. We
I'm
ain't talking
talking,
about
about me personally though. I'm talking about I seen it and I never did it. But at the same time, like I said, I go both ways, man. Both of them is the problem.
Equally
It's
responsible.
equally responsible to me.
Okay.
All right. What you think, E?
I personally gonna put a little bit more responsibility on the dealer. They seem to be the ones that are more in their right state of mind, not always high or looking for a high or fiending. Not always fiending, cracked out. You know what I mean?
The
Just call it what it is.
high is getting the money. That's a high. That's an addiction itself.
A lot of people say that.
It definitely is. I understand that, and I feel the same way. Same thing go with working legally. You be addicted to working overtime and getting money, this, that, and the third. I get that, but I'm still, I think in my state of mind or a dealer's state of mind is still a little bit more, less clouded maybe from a fiends or whatever.
Their judgment.
Yeah, the judgment, so because you are able to make a distinguish, okay, well, I'm not going to sell to this person, but I will sell to this person.
Can I stop you real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
For real, half of the dope boys out here smoking weed, half of them using their own shit, half of them popping pills. So they how they got down so. So I mean, you can't take. I'm just saying though.
Yeah, I would probably say then that's even more because
Well, then that means
they
they're not
getting
in
it from they getting it from dealers too.
So they're not in their state of mind or right state of mind.
Yeah, but either way it go, they getting it from dealers. They ain't getting it from fiends out there.
So who's the fault then? If they getting their stuff from dealers, who's the fault?
I'm putting more blame on the dealer. I'm putting more blame on the dealer.
And it
Not
comes-
a lot more.
So it comes from the government then because they the biggest dealer out here.
Exactly.
All
There
right.
you go. There you go. We already know how that is. We already seen them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of this stuff come from overseas. Ain't nobody in the hood got no boats. You know what I mean? We seen that.
Yeah.
But I really do just think that a fiend would probably find they would keep going to the next dealer. They would keep going to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, till they find what they looking for. And then if they not getting what they looking for, like let's just say that these kids who get in a car accident and now they hooked on opioids and they can't get it from the doctor no more, so then they go to the streets and get it. Well, if the streets wasn't there and they couldn't get it from them, what's the next option? Like some people might say, well, they might make it themselves. That's a whole lot going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to keep trickling and going down the whole line. You know what I mean? But if you, that's like people who complain about, music being violent, video games being violent, music getting violent. Do you blame the people watching it or do you blame the people making it? You know what I mean? Like the people who putting it out there and making it. Yeah, they
We
pushing.
had a discussion on that.
Yeah,
And
it's like
I think that people. I mean,
I thought that was pretty crazy. But go.
yeah, I think that you not to be harsh or anything like that, but like when people pass away, from ODing, and wilding, like people be like blaming the. I mean, of course you can. They hold some of that blame, the dealer, but I mean, it's a sad situation that a person passed away, but they need to hold some of that. They
Of
took
course,
it.
yeah. I'm not. It's not 100% on the dealer. Yeah, B broke it down to 50-50. I'm breaking it down to more like 60-40.
Okay.
You know what I mean? 65-35. However you want to do it that way. But it to me is just like either way it go, they gonna find maybe what they want, but at the same time, if you limit the access to it, that can only do good if you keep limiting the access to it. You know what I mean? That's why you don't really expose children to a lot of things early. You limit their access to certain things because it can only be
on
better for
TV
them.
though.
You know what I mean? Huh?
It's on TV too.
Right, but that's in the hands of the parents to limit their kids' access the best way they can.
True.
You know what I mean? And then a kid gonna try to find it either way, whether they go to a friend's house or out in the school, whatever. They gonna look at whatever they want to look at anyway. But to limit the access and to cut down on it, to me, should be the better option. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So if you cut down on the dealers and cut down on all the people selling it or handing it out, and get people help and treatment, you know, because some of them do want help and do want treatment.
Yeah.
Some of them don't. Some
It's a
of
hard
them,
thing.
you know what I mean? Some of them
Yeah,
gonna
it's
run
hard,
away from the
hard.
help. But I mean, I don't know. What you think about it?
My thoughts align closer to yours. I actually will put 80% of the responsibility on dealers, 20% on the substance abuser. I just think they not in their right state of mind. Obviously, they are always searching, always seeking to get that feeling. I think a dealer is more clued in, as they got more of a plan. It's more of a strategy to make money or do whatever they got to do. I think it's just a more selfish thing to give somebody that, even if they're paying you for it, something that you know is harmful and is doing harm to the whole community. So
Yeah.
I would put 80% of the responsibility. You shouldn't be doing drugs in the first place, but once you get there, you're there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So,
Well, look,
quick question: which one holds a more stronger punishment? You dealing or using?
Dealer.
dealer.
Yeah, okay.
Dealer.
Yeah.
Easy.
Well, then let's talk about alcoholics, right? Alcohol completely legal, right?
Facts.
Do you blame ABC stores for alcoholism? Do you?
That's the dealer.
Yeah.
That's the dealer, right?
Right.
Or do you blame the person that just can't stop going to the ABC store?
Well, it doesn't seem like alcohol is devastating whole communities like crack did.
I agree with that, but it's still it's still an addiction. That's kind of why I'm.
Yeah. I mean, it's trying to stay closer to the topic. Crack, diesel, all that stuff is causing absolute devastation. It's separating families. It's just destroying communities. I think that's a level up from alcohol. So we
Yeah,
don't
true.
we don't
I agree
look
with
at
that.
it- we don't look at it remotely the same. You know what I mean? I think a drug dealer, after you've seen what it does and how people come back, if you grew up anywhere around in any of these tougher neighborhoods, you've seen it yourself. You smelled it, you've seen it, and it's like, this is a tough one. Why would you do it? Why would you continue to do it?
I honestly don't understand how it could be any new crackheads. Like, I don't get how.
Yeah.
Like, after seeing
Yeah.
Pookie, how could you?
1989 or something.
How could you
stupid
want
like
to
that.
be that? But I ain't trying to victim shame or victim blame or whatever.
Well, how would you call them a victim?
No, I'm just saying people have certain circumstances. I ain't getting into people's circumstances of how they got into it or why they got into it, what happened. Everybody handled their mental situations, was going on different. It might be a coping mechanism. I'm not getting into all that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, no matter what you're going through in life, everybody dealing from where we from, seeing New Jack City. Everybody seeing Pookie. How do you see that and say, I might want to do that?
I don't think that's how it goes. I think when you're dealing with a certain level of despair, a certain level of unworthiness, you just be down on your luck. People that
So you're down on your luck. You go out and spend more money to develop a habit that.
I don't think necessarily your first time all the time you spending money. You
True.
could be
I
with
get- I
somebody
get
it.
that's
Yeah.
already doing it. You could people could be smoking Wu-Tang, could be doing anything, leasing, and then you after from what my understanding, I've never smoked crack.
Hopefully none of them had the table to smoke
Nobody-
some goddamn crack.
From what I understand, once you experience that high, you constantly chasing that high.
I've heard
So
that.
I think it's just a matter of circumstance. I don't think anybody says, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna smoke crack this Friday, and I'm gonna get right." I don't think in most situations that's how it go. You either already partying, somebody pass you something.
But that's how it was in the 80s,
But
though. It
that's
was a party
wild,
drug,
though.
though.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s, it was a party drug.
Cocaine
though.
is the party drug.
No, crack was a
too.
party drug, too, though.
Initially,
Oh.
initially.
Yeah, initially crack was a party drug. You know what I mean?
That's just wild.
But it was just
But
potent as hell.
Even to
but after the
heroin.
Yeah, heroin was
Yeah.
a thing back then. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but then we get out of that era and we have a chance to look back and be like, that's not the move. Like that's
Well,
how-
hindsight is 2020 though.
you would think it would be that easy, but if you still experiencing, if you disenfranchised, you don't have a lot of money, you can't do the things you want to do. I'm gonna get out of that.
That's just-
I'm gonna get out.
but crack
and-
was the.
and I just
the-
can't-
the-
I think that I would say 60-40. The to blame would be the user.
I don't know if it's a right or wrong with that. It's
Nah, I don't
it
think
ain't
it's
right or
I
wrong
think-
to it, but it's
I don't
just,
think it's a right or wrong. Just our opinions.
Yeah,
I hold it equal. That's how I see it. I see it equally, man. You know what I mean?
That's a way to look at
Yeah.
it. And I think 80 is a wild high.
Yeah,
That's high.
He was doing this shit for the people out here. Like,
That's a high number.
Nah,
son.
but if you look at it from completely out the box, right? And if you look at cigarettes, you see the devastation cigarettes do. Kill a lot of people every year, right? You
Every
look at
year.
alcohol, drunk driving,
Every year.
abusive family members when they drunk. You see all of that, right?
But they still selling this shit.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Logically speaking, if they could not get their hands on that stuff,
couldn't use it.
they couldn't use it. That's
You
that.
couldn't force it off.
If they didn't,
That's what
if
I'm-
they
yeah.
didn't want it, they wouldn't sell it.
It's an addiction. Addictions make you want it. You
But
can't.
you can't get addicted to something you never tried it.
Sometimes it can just be in you. You could just be. You could just be an alcohol. You could just have your first drink and be like, "Damn, this is me.
It does.
This is all me."
You see families of alcoholism. It may be in your DNA. Maybe.
Yeah, I had to
it
do
can
more
be.
research for that, but
Yeah.
because I really don't know, but it may be. But I'm just saying, it's like
Cut the faucet off.
if you logically, reasonably thinking, you
80%.
if you don't.
That's why he laughing, y'all.
Yeah.
But
But that's what I'm saying, though.
80%.
Because-
Because a laugh like
Because a lot of it has to deal with the access, with how you getting things. Like so much stuff can be avoided if you just cut the access off.
That's
Like with
basically when you put you in the treatment facility, they cut your access off.
yeah, and then or wean you off of
Yeah,
it
they give
slowly
you
or whatever.
something else to
Yeah.
slowly bring you down.
Same thing with guns. Why you think people fighting to limit access to guns or make it harder to get guns? Like
Countries where there's not a lot of gun violence, they can't get the guns.
yeah, because when you limit a person's access to something, you can look at it from the minimal, like the smallest. A kid, you know what I mean? I got a newborn at the crib. When she about to be a
80%.
year. We got to constantly be taking stuff from her. She want to get stuff. She want to go to it. No, you can't have that. You can't get
And
that.
they're
That's
out here trying a little crap.
it's not good.
But see, that's the.
It's not good for you. You know what I mean? Like
But
if
see,
you
that's-
limit the access,
That's people in the 80s. That's people in the 70s, or late 60s, 70s with the heroin and crack. That baby, they didn't know no better. But now we're out that era. We're 30 years from that, from crack. We 30 people still being
See,
out here
crack-
being.
see,
How is
crack
that?
just got out of hand because crack was easy to get. It was more.
It was cheap.
Cheaper.
It was
Yeah.
cheaper.
Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Coke was white
But-
man's drug, as they say. It was
Yeah.
more
But
higher.
if,
you know
if
what I'm
people
saying?
didn't want it, dealers wouldn't sell it. They only
Yeah,
sell stuff that people want.
I agree with you.
So if people
Cut
had
the
a
access.
yeah, that is a
You
true
can want
statement.
it all you want. If you can't get to it, it's gone.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying is if you thinking logically, and you understand that access is the number one thing. People who have access to the stuff, if you have access to it, yeah, you gonna go out and do and get it or whatever. If you don't have access to it, I don't know what you're gonna do.
If they took all the alcohol out, if you can drink it, you ain't gonna die, but you'll be drinking Coke or water
Yeah.
or lemon juice or whatever you want.
And I'm not saying that's better or worse because, like you said, people gonna find some other way to do what they want to do, and then you just got to deal with that problem, whatever. You know, people was making their own alcohol, still make their own alcohol to this day. You know what I mean? But at the same time, access you got to limit access to certain things, man. You know what I mean? So you can only do
Make that
what you can
alcohol
do.
in the penitentiary too.
Yeah, see, there you go. You know what I mean?
We gotta get ready to segue, guys. We gotta
Uh,
get into our next topic.
50%.
That was a good topic.
yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
88, that's a wow.
I'm
high
going
number.
60-40.
Yeah, I'm going 60-40,
Yeah.
but opposite.
Yeah.
80-20.
Yeah. I mean, it's all four great perspectives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
for real.
All right, next topic.
All right.
Totally off script, different, completely. I love this topic. I can't wait to hear what you guys say about it. So, viewership. If there was a book of truths, like you could learn the truth about anything, from personal relationships to religion, anything, what time of day you was going to die, a book of truths. You could look through the book, look through the index to, is there a God? If there was a book of truths, would you read it? Would you be interested in read it? Would you want to know? Would you, after you found out the truth, would you start telling people? I want to hear from E. The book
Hey.
of truths.
I am 100% reading this book of truth.
Damn, for real.
Yes, without a doubt. I am so curious about knowing the truth about so many things. I need to know everything. I need to know. I want to know. I want to know. And then we talking about a magical book where it's undoubtedly the truth. Like there is no, well, maybe this, maybe that. No. This is exactly how it is. I want to know. I want to know how the universe got started. I want to know,
Which
everything.
religion is right?
I want to know,
Is any religion
I want to know the truth behind 9/11, behind Area 51. I want to know everything. Like
Everything.
all the conspiracy theories will then be out the window because there's no more theories.
This
Everything
whole
is
world
true.
would be fucked up.
Now, would
See,
you,
I don't know about that, man.
would you tell other people if you found these truths? Would you be open to telling people?
See, that's a tough one
Will
because
people even believe them though?
That's right there too.
So we got to factor. So with this book is a book that I'm reading that I gotta convince people is the truth.
Yeah, like basically, I guess, and that you the only person that can read it.
I'm the only person, and I gotta convince the world that this is the truth.
Or not? Or you could just have the information.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is this is something that only I'm reading, only I know of. Nobody else is looking at this as the truth.
Okay.
Just you.
Just me. Then that's if in that situation, it's a greater chance of me leaving people to their own way of life. Because first of all,
You wouldn't try to change the world with your newfound knowledge. Like,
the only reason I wouldn't is because I really truly believe people wouldn't believe me unless I had hardcore evidence, not just this magical book. Now, if I looking through this book and I can find tangible evidence to get people to believe me for certain things, I might do that.
what
But
if you read the book?
Yeah.
You found out Islam was the one true religion. All these people singing gospel music,
Right.
shouting Buddhism.
Right.
What if the book said,
Islam is the way to go.
would you change
And-
your life for one to do?
That's a good question.
Yeah. If I'm reading this book and it tells me that a certain religion is 100% fact, in the afterlife, heaven or hell, whatever you want to call it, purgatory, whatever, is 100% fact. I am changing my life because eternity in heaven
Right.
is worth that. I can deal with this 80, 90 years. Hopefully I'm blessed to live that long of whatever I got to deal
I
with.
got a curveball that I'm about to just.
Hold up, but the crazy part about
You gotta ask
this
that to
is,
everybody answer they, you know what I mean?
the crazy part about this is a lot of people believe their truth is their truth. So
Yes.
say E dedicates his life to Islam. Now E trying to sell you on Islam. Like,
Right.
I'm the one that can see the book. You can't see the book.
Right, exactly.
I can see the book.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the truth. If you don't do what I'm asking you to do,
You're going to be in hell for the
You're gonna
rest.
die.
Yeah.
imagine that's what a lot of
Right.
Christians,
Right.
witnesses,
Right.
they-
Throw on your ass all day.
You know
Right.
what I mean? Their book to them
Is their truth.
Yeah.
Their truth.
But the issue with that is, and I know a lot of people might have a problem with me saying this, but the issue with that is there's no proof. It's
Yeah,
all
it's all
faith.
faith.
Faith based.
Right. It's all faith based.
This book is truth, no
This
faith.
book, 100% true, magical book of the truths, end all, be all, this is it. And if it says that a certain religion or certain way of life,
Buddhism. whatever.
nothing crazy,
Nah, nah. See,
nothing crazy.
that's why I gotta throw my curveball in there before it get too easy.
Yeah, because that's easy.
Because that's super easy, right? What if the book, if we talk about religion, right?
Right.
And we all know of this Islam, Christianity, Catholic. We know these religions, right? What if it's another religion? What if it's a different one? What if it's something, wow, like
You gotta sacrifice
you
your
gotta
child.
sacrifice your first kid before
Yeah.
the age of 12.
Yeah.
Or you gonna spend eternity in hell. Would you want to know that?
See, that's
If
the
you
thing,
do know
though.
that, are you changing your life? Do you let your kid live? Like,
Now, do my kids spend the rest of their life in heaven when they die? Or
As
do
long as we all still chilling, whenever we die,
Uh-huh.
I would have to do what the book says do. Sorry.
yeah, if the book because
Or, you know, whoever-
yeah, you got to think about it though.
Yeah, I
we
guess-
talking about an eternity
eternity.
of heaven or hell.
But it's still, I mean,
And heaven
even
and hell
though,
is true.
Yeah, 100%.
but even though,
according to this magical book.
Yeah.
even though you will have some type of solace of your child being in heaven for eternity, you still have to kill your child. Could
Right.
you do that?
yeah, if it meant eternity, yeah, because this is a short.
Think
That's
about it
a-
though.
That's tough, dog.
Not
but-
you guaranteeing eternity. Eternity
Yeah.
is ongoing.
I might go to prison here and then be in prison for the rest of my life for killing my child, whatever. But I would have to make a big decision. It might come down. You said 12 years old before my child turns
Yeah,
12.
that's what I said.
It might
I
come
chose
down
that.
to 11 years, 11 months, and 29 days. It might come down to that last second.
Party
Boom.
out.
Okay.
Come over here.
All right. So, are you changing your life if your kid is 11 and you had to kill the kid by 10?
And it's a wrap. No matter what I do, I'm going to hell.
Yeah.
No matter what.
What you doing?
I'm not changing the
Would-
damn.
would
I'll
you-
probably start wilding out more.
But
So I'm joking. I'm joking.
With this obviously hypothetical situation,
Right.
would you still want to read it? Would you want to know you're going to hell? Would you want to know that?
I like options. I would like to know what I got coming. What's in store.
I would not want to know I'm going to hell, but I'm still going to read the book because I don't know what's in the book.
Okay.
But I would definitely not like to know that I'm spending the rest of my
Nobody
life.
wants to know that.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's
You
why
gonna
I
see- you
think
gonna see that if you read that book though.
Right.
Yeah.
That when you open that book and you start reading about the truth of every single thing that has ever happened, no matter if it's political, economical, religion, whatever, you start. So yeah, you learn the truth about everything. That's the risk you run. You run.
I'm reading it.
Yeah, I'm reading it, but you run knowing the truth about something that can devastate you.
I probably would read it, but it would be
Very
I would-
cautious.
Yes, not cautious, but if it was like chapter,
You would skip certain
I would
chapters.
definitely skip certain chapters, but I don't want to make it so easy for me. I would. It would be a real tough decision. I wouldn't say yes, I'm reading it. You know, I'd
Right.
be like, I'll look at it for like a while, like yo, I don't know, man, like because it might be something in there that I don't want to know.
Yes, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff in there
Sometimes
that we
knowledge
don't want to know.
ain't healthy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. There's gonna be a whole bunch of nastiness that you just
Yeah.
don't want to know.
About everything.
About
That's
everything.
tough.
Everything.
That's
I
tough.
check on the exes, like, oh, you.
What would you do, B? Would you read the book?
That's tough.
Would you
I
try
don't
to
know.
convince people if you knew a certain truth or a certain way of life is what was intended? You were intended to live this kind of life, and you know it for
Change
100%
the whole
fact.
world.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
it-
saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The world would be crazy if
I
you.
think that
for
makes
me
you
anyway.
Jesus or something.
Yeah.
Some sort of, because you could really set out on a mission to be like, well, they ain't listening. I got to get over here.
Right, but in 2022, if you come with something off the wall, who's going to believe
Who's
you?
gonna believe you? Yeah, exactly. That's the point.
You know.
Yeah, that's all that matters. I know.
I don't know, bro.
You're gonna be like, all right, I try
Oh, no,
to
E.
tell y'all.
Yeah.
That's tough. I don't
Be-
know.
what
Tell the
did-
truth? I don't know.
The thing about it is, we can be told the truth all the time. We watch all these news channels, these news outlets. They could be telling us the truth on no matter what. It's going to be so many people that don't believe it. You know what I mean? Like nobody believes.
Nobody gonna believe you though.
That's
Tell the
what I'm
truth,
saying.
However you say it, or however you do it, you just shit. Me reading the book though, I doubt it. I just live life the way it is.
Right.
Well, I mean, I don't think I would touch that book because you gonna go crazy out this bitch.
Making it easy for
To me.
myself, I would. Hopefully, it has chapters and
Yeah.
and an index.
Yeah.
I'll stay away from a lot of different things.
See, you putting different stuff on.
Yeah, I said-
Chapters you can skip. Now, if you
I said to make it easy on myself.
If you have the book, you got to read the whole book. You have to read that book.
I like
You
that.
have to.
I like that. You got to read the
You
whole
gotta read the book.
yo.
I don't want to
It's
see
just
it.
certain things. That
It's
I
it's
don't
either
do. I
it's
know.
either everything or nothing.
I'm gonna use it to my advantage if I do.
I'm reading the book.
I'm reading it. I got to know everything. But
Got to know.
how do y'all think it will affect the world if
If everybody can read it.
if everybody?
It's fucked up.
That's
Yeah.
like, how do you think the
It's
world
I
will
think
react
if
if
everybody can read it, the world will get a lot better. Because we all will be on the same page. Because most people, if you feel like you can live eternal life, you're going to convert to whatever you need to convert
But what if
Right.
what,
But
if
what
it
if-
says what if it in the book says
religion is fake? There is nothing.
or that or
There's nothing.
it's a lot stricter than with Christianity, if you do a sin or something, you could repent and confess and
I think
What if it's really strict where you can't do nothing for your whole, you can't lust your whole life.
Right.
If you do it one time,
It's a wrap.
it's a
going
wrap.
to hell.
Yeah.
You going like what if it I think that would be a little bit more in the truth based of something. If you want to bring religion into truth, I think they would be like that. Like, why would you think that it wouldn't? Like, what would you think that it wouldn't be
never
so
know. Yeah.
so
Well, that's-
relaxed?
That's
Yeah.
why things are the way they are. Because everything, we basing it off faith.
Yeah.
You might see small miracles, but you know what I mean? Somebody lived through a crazy car accident, or you know what I mean? Something like that. But you can't really see this stuff right on his face, so you just got to keep believing.
Yes.
I think if it was a real end goal and everybody knew they had to fall in line, I think more people would be open to getting in line.
I agree, but see the difficulty about this topic is, as Sko pointed out, it's endless possibilities. It could be something simple, it could be something crazy,
Super
intricate.
complex.
Yeah.
And you got to, if it's something, but I do understand what Kwame talking about though, because if it's something that the whole world see and read and understands that this is 100% truth, there is no deviating from it, there is no maybe this, maybe that, you probably gonna still have some naysayers. I don't understand how, but
It's always a contrarian.
it's always, but
Oh, me?
Always.
but depend on what it is. I think it'd be easy for the world to fall in or very tough for the world to fall in.
Because you got to think, what if everybody was on the same thing? Now, I think people say, like if it was really rigid rules, people would be helping each other. Like, dog, you cannot do that. I know
Yeah.
you're thinking about it.
That's hindsight. That's
You know what I mean?
wishful
Yeah.
thinking that people be like
I
that.
think
But
people would.
that's considering the fact that people care about the next person. Because some people might know that this is how he's supposed to be, but don't care enough to even tell the next person. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, it's just so much. It's just so much involved.
Yeah, and if it, like I said, if it's a strict situation where like you already too late, it's already too late for you. That would
be
spin
wild.
the world into chaos.
If
Like
you
it would be
read the book
because people.
and then it's already too late.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if cutting your hair was the end all be all? You can't get into heaven with cut hair. You be like, well, dang, like,
Well, see-
the whole world would going crazy because now they know for a fact that they don't got nothing to lose.
I can understand that because
Go crazy.
even if you look at religions now, it's certain things you can and cannot do. It's certain things in religions now, tattoos. A lot of religions, tattoos is a sin. You ain't supposed to get tattoos. Eating certain foods is forbidden. Talking certain, behaving certain ways is forbidden. So that's not far fetched that it could be something that's even more strict than that. It's just a risk you got to take when you read the book.
Yeah,
You got to take that risk.
It's a tough
I've
thing.
already done a Wiley.
See that?
See, that's the
See?
world. That's
He
the
said you what?
You wildin'.
You wildin'?
exactly.
Like I
What
said,
But think
exactly.
about
I'm already done for.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If it's the book of truth, right?
Yeah.
And that's a possibility that could be in there. That
yeah.
It's already too late for you.
Load
Yeah.
up the Draco. Load up the Draco. We got to get it.
well, would
It
you?
can't get no worse.
it
Right?
can't get no worse.
Or would you want to do everything you can to live longer on this earth, the best way you can to enjoy it? Would that make living that much more
I'm about,
special?
I'm about to enjoy life while I'm here. I'm going.
That's what I'm
Hey, look,
saying.
Well, that's
So
a
call me say, load up the Dracos.
Well, see, that's the end. That's going to end your life quicker.
No, it ain't.
You wilding out.
No, it might not.
what if the books told you have to do that? Are you doing it?
I'm gonna get some banks. I'm going to the. I'm going. I'm
It's the
going.
book of truth.
Okay.
Hey,
The book said it.
It's just so is that easy for you? Is that like if it says you got to end your life at a year from now, from whatever
You
age?
got it in your life.
Yes.
If something good
but
is
what?
going to come out of it.
Right. What is the purpose though? Is it
I mean, well, I guess
Eternal life?
eternal,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
for eternal heaven life?
heaven,
You
yeah.
gotta
yeah,
take your own life
Yes.
Yeah.
for
Yes,
eternal
you gotta
life.
take your whole. You gotta take your
You're
own life.
going to be a god then. Eternal life. You good.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yes.
But then
That's a good thing.
But then you got to convince your
easy-
family to do that. You got to convince, because what's the point? Well, I'm not gonna say what's the point, but you in heaven, but you ain't got your family around.
Well, according to this book, all your family not.
Or
gonna
you?
be there.
What if?
Some people say they don't want to go to heaven because they don't want to be lonely. They want. I heard people say that all the time. I want to go to hell where all my people's at. But
Yeah,
anyway,
that's wild.
You take
Yo.
your chances, man.
yo,
It's an endless of possibilities, and I'm not 100% sure that I would want to know. I want to know everything.
That's reasonable.
yeah,
That's
it
a
is.
reasonable thing.
But see, I will only know that after I know.
That's
Because I
because you are extremely curious.
Yes,
That's why
I want to
And
know
so am I.
everything.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I am too. Like I would want to read it, but
find out
I would be so scared to read it.
everything, yo.
That's what I want to say.
You
I
get-
would definitely want to read it, but I would be terrified to read it.
Yeah, you can find out everything. All the secrets you think presidents have and pass down. You know it all.
Having
Now
a Prince and Michael Jackson and Pop and Biggie.
exactly.
It's all
You know everything. Now
to the decimal point.
will that put a target on your back if you start leaking these truths and then the right people see your post or right people
And
see
they
your
know, like, dang, he
yeah,
really know.
yeah. Oh, he got to go. That's a target on your back if you leaking that kind of
You
truth.
would be crazy to do that, though.
Yeah, you would be. You would be.
Yeah, they just start
We gotta keep
blabbing.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can talk about this forever, but yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta keep on going.
All right, next topic. Next topic. This is relational. Does your ex girl, your ex man, if you're whatever you do, does your ex motivate you to do things in your next relationship, or does your experience with them influence the way you move in your next relationship? Bernard.
Yeah. Influence. If we in a past relationship, we ain't do nothing, and
Okay.
we ain't do too much, and hell yeah, it's gonna we're gonna want to do stuff, go out, do adventure stuff, and
I
do
got
stuff you ain't do in your last relationship.
Does it motivate you, or would it motivate you to try to be better for the next person?
Definitely. As if you was a different type of person in your last relationship.
Yeah. What do you think, Scope?
Well, I mean, yes, it would definitely motivate. I think you bring different experiences from your past relationship into your new one. Certain things that you wouldn't do, or some things you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know that you didn't get a chance to experience until you get into a relationship. You realize I don't like that. But we could also talk about things that your past relationship that was actually good. What if certain things that what if some things that like in bed or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, like now you gotta like, yo, I like that, you know what I mean, so you gotta do that. It was like, where'd you learn that at? Well, don't worry about that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, it also could be good, so I think definitely you should.
The relic is never better than the original, by the way. Trying to recreate it, I ain't seen that work too many times.
Yeah, especially if you forcing it, if it ain't natural.
Gotta try it.
Gotta try it.
Gotta try it.
Gotta try it.
Definitely gotta try.
What you
What
think?
about you?
Me? Yeah, I think you always want to elevate. I think once you move away from an ex, you definitely don't want them to see you doing bad. You want to look like you're doing a little bit better, at least even if it's just on the surface. And I think ultimately you're supposed to learn from all your relationships. So you learn what you do like, what you don't like, and hopefully in your next relationship you'll get a lot more of what you do like, or you seeking out what you do like. That's my response for that.
Yeah. The question is, does your ex influence your future relationships? Yeah, I definitely believe so. I definitely can understand how that can happen, especially if it's something that you like. It could be anything from cooking, Hey, and you're in the back of your mind, you like, yo, my ex used to cook this way, this. You might want to throw out that recipe. Hey, why don't you try this? Do it this way. Oh, snap. You know what I mean? Like,
Never tell 'em.
Yeah, I was about to say,
but don't tell them like my ex used to do it this way. Don't say that. I'm just saying like hey, why don't we just
Like
cook
a little
this?
parsley on my
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
that oregano.
yeah, throw a little extra salt on that or something, But it definitely, and then we live in a social media era, so if your breakup won't too bad to where you and your ex stop following each other, you want to post all your glory pics, you know what I mean? Like, we having fun, we out here doing all we doing the things that we never did in the old relationship, you know what I mean? Yeah. We traveling, we doing this, we doing that, so.
I see people doing that.
Yeah.
I see people trying to swag. I feel like they trying to swag on their exes. Maybe not, but I feel like they
trying to be way more happy than they already are.
Yeah.
Laughing like
Yeah.
but you ain't that happy.
Exactly.
And it's just
I be seeing it. I see it all the time. Be like, they ain't that happy.
They're trying too hard. Too hard.
I mean, we all know social media is the mask of all masks. Like, it ain't really how it is with a lot of people in real life, how it is on social media. So I can see people, maybe coming out of a bad relationship and influence to say, well, maybe I was exposing all of this stuff from a bad relationship. I'm only exposing the good in the next one. Maybe, I don't know, but it definitely influences. It definitely does.
Yeah, I definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I just think that it's certain things. It could be bad. It could be good I think you should bring into your next relationship, especially if they bad. Like you don't want to just get back into the same foolishness that you
Shouldn't be.
you know, because there's certain things that, you know, when you get into a relationship and you find that it's something that they do that you don't like, you would deal with that. You know what I'm saying? You're already together. Then you find somebody new and you know that.
I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, exactly. You jump ship quick. Oh, nah, she got the same traits. Nah, I'm out. I'm out quick.
Okay, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, that's why you gotta learn. You gotta pick up. You gotta hopefully try to do a little bit better.
Facts.
That's what it's all about. We gotta get into some this or that, fellas.
Who got some?
Scotchy always got the big time
You got
this or
some?
that.
I got a few.
Off the dome, you got one?
I don't have any.
You got some?
I got one.
Off the head,
Go ahead.
okay.
I don't know if we did this one yet. Kwame,
Okay.
do you prefer?
Yes. No.
Trick his ass. I'm about to get his ass. He sounds like yes. I know.
Yeah, set them up.
Do you prefer? I guess. Do you prefer your clothes folded or hanging?
That's a good one.
I hang certain clothes.
Yeah, I
in
figure you gonna say
certain
it depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just okay. What about just t-shirts and jeans, folded or hanging?
Folded.
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 Both of them, t-shirts and jeans. But of course, like suits and stuff hanging and all that kind of
That's what
stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
But nah, just t-shirts and jeans,
Nah,
folded or
t-shirts is
hanging.
Folded, and my jeans is folded.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Probably folded. You don't want your t-shirts in the hanging in your neck, looking like all over here on the t-shirt. But yeah, folded.
Okay.
Folded.
That's actually a little bit 50-50 for me. I like my jeans hung and my shirts folded.
Okay.
So I would probably have to say folded, because I would say folded because I have other like sweats and stuff that I don't hang.
You fold
that I
those.
fold those. So I would say folded.
Right,
I got
right.
more things folded than I have hung.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I actually prefer everything being hung up. Yeah, because
Closet off the check.
yeah, because I try or I would like for stuff to be ironed and then hung up so it could just be ready to go. And a lot of times I'm not the best folder, so when I unfold it, it's wrinkled. So I gotta iron it when I could just have it hanging. You know what I mean? It's kind of less wrinkled, but yeah, I just some things I prefer. You know, t-shirts and stuff like that. I got them all hanging. Yeah, but I do
See,
got
with
a lot
me, I don't do a lot of, you know, t-shirts and stuff. I just rock white tees or black tees, and I fold them like tight so they
Don't get
iron.
wrinkled?
Yeah, they
Okay.
iron themselves kind of for real over a period of time. So yeah, I don't know.
I dig what you're saying.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah.
I really don't have a lot of jeans. I either dress up or I dress way down. Seriously. So I got a bunch of suits and a bunch of sweats.
This nigga
Okay.
over here,
Yeah.
Malcolm X and shit. Motherfucker.
That's just the truth. My in-between game is terrible.
Right,
I don't,
okay.
I don't really go to clubs or nothing, so I don't have no hot boy.
Got you.
I'm either up or down.
There you go.
I'm kind of all the way like
Middle.
yeah. I don't do a lot of dressing up. Like, I'll go to the club, the same thing I have on that I go to 7-Eleven with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go to the club with this right now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't do a whole lot of buying $1,000 t-shirts, you know, Balenciaga, all that other shit out, and sweaters.
No shade to the
No shade to people that or people that do that. That's just not me. It's never
Yeah.
been me. So
Even if I could afford it, I wouldn't do
yeah,
it.
never. I would if I was a millionaire, I would dress exactly the same.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
Fuck out. Y'all niggas over here
No,
lying.
dead ass.
Millionaire, you
No,
wouldn't.
I wouldn't buy that stuff.
Yeah.
Even when I
That
was,
just ain't my thing.
even when like
I
you know,
don't wear it.
I'm not a broke dude. So when I was broke, I dressed the same way. Like when I, you know what I mean. My taste has if I go to a store or if I shop online, I'm looking for the same things. Whether I got money or if I don't got money, it doesn't matter.
I just wouldn't.
I'm not buying no $1,000 T-shirt. Like that's just.
I'm not.
I understand that. I
unnecessary.
understand that. Yeah. I dig that.
That ain't really my style. And I don't
Nah,
really
mine
say
either.
that. Like,
And I'm not
Gucci
gonna-
and Louis, that just ain't me. But do you
Yeah.
this or that?
E.
What up?
30 days of night or 30 days of dark.
Ain't that the same
That's
thing?
the same thing.
Like 30 days. The night messed me up. So 30 days of night or 30 days of light.
Is it summer or winter? God, the temperature matters, man. I'm
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
The temperature matter. If it's cold, I'm going daytime all day. I don't want to be cold and at night. but if it's summertime, I'm going 30 days a night. Them summer nights is amazing, man. Them summer nights. That's baby making weather right there.
God damn.
You put all type of shit
Yeah,
on
my
your goddamn
God.
shit for that.
Look, man. I'm sorry. Temperature matters, man.
Okay. I summertime.
Summertime. Yeah, it's 30 days a
You
night.
made it easy.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
You made it easy. Yeah, night.
Yeah.
Okay.
I go day. Just
What's it here? He 80%. These are over here. goddamn-
80%. He got holding a grudge against that 80% of the dope dealer. He took that person.
and I took that person.
I took that. You know, that Michael Jordan.
Hey, man.
80%.
I'm sticking to it. That's my story.
80% my ass.
80%. I would go day.
He
period.
said, "Day."
Day.
Look,
You night. Both of y'all night.
look. Night is very dangerous time. We know that. More crime happen at night. More accidents happen at night. Night is dangerous. A lot of stuff. Night is statistically the worst part of the day. You know, of the 24 hours.
Gotcha.
Because so much bad stuff happens. But I like it. I mean, you know.
I also chose night, but not for the reasons that y'all did. I chose.
Who's y'all? I ain't said nothing. I just said night.
Oh, well, go ahead. Do you have a reason
y'all
why
did.
you said night?
Huh? For one, it's hot as a bitch outside in the daytime in summertime. So I mean, shit. I
What about okay? Let's say spring or a fall, some in the middle. Like why? I mean,
I
yeah.
would go day regardless.
I'm gonna go
Why?
night.
Day is this
I'm
very
trying to
safe.
get temperature out of this. Like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So let's say spring. So every is neutral, 72 degrees. Like I
I'm gonna still say night.
I'm saying night.
don't. Now, okay. Now I'm gonna say night,
Evening night.
but only because of That's what I was thinking. Like, if it's daytime all the time, you might have a a bad time or troublesome sleeping correctly, or figuring out like
Right.
your mind can get crazy. You know how your mind go wild if you don't sleep. I mean, it might be a little tough to have 30 days.
Ain't it real places in the world who that
Yeah.
goes through this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I know Alaska, for one, is a place that I don't know if they have 30 days a night, but I know they have
I think
a
it's
time.
ain't it
They might have both.
It's more than 30 days, ain't it?
I don't know.
I'm
To tell you
not
the truth.
sure.
Yeah,
I know-
gotta be,
and
do
so
some
I know
research
it's
on that.
Sleep aspect, but I know from working overnights, when you get getting tired, you'll go to sleep.
Yeah.
Some people can't sleep unless it's nighttime.
And then
Yeah.
they got stuff for that. You can get total darkness, curtains, and shutters
Yeah.
and all of that.
You can get all
You
that.
can get it good and dark if you needed to.
Yeah. I just think it'd be, a little bit more fun for it to be 30 days a night.
This guy's kind of crazy.
Now, no purge type stuff. That'd be I ain't think about that. Damn, people might start trying to purge or something.
Days a night.
They might, yeah.
I don't know. I would just go day. Seems like day is safer.
Look, day is very safe. It is a lot
All your
safer.
activities.
Yeah.
I see better in the day. Yeah, I think everybody does.
Oh yeah, definitely. If it's raining at night, it's hard to see, especially when you're driving.
What if you got Scotchy?
I don't think none of y'all.
Man, just ask the question.
Mm-hmm.
Lee, coffee or tea?
Coffee. I was gonna coffee most of the time. Tea if you're not feeling well. That's mainly when I drink tea. If I'm,
kind of tea?
I'm about to not
Iced
start
tea?
feeling well.
Hot tea.
Shit.
That's why I put coffee. I wouldn't say gold tea.
Well, I mean, they got iced coffee and iced
Yeah,
tea.
I'm going coffee.
Well, I'm talking about hot coffee and hot tea.
Okay, you ain't say that. All right, we good though.
You gonna start picking away my.
That was B that time. You the one who asked.
I could have easily got through that.
What you got, E?
Yeah, I normally oh dang, that's tough, man, because I don't really drink a lot of either one.
That's why I didn't ask you.
Yeah, but I think I enjoy tea better. Tea with lemon and sugar, a lot of sugar and lemon, and tea hot. You know,
Hot tea.
yeah, you got a sore throat or something. You know what I mean? Sip on some tea, some lemon maybe. Put a little honey in it, stir the honey up in it. You know what I mean?
Get
the honey.
good though.
Yeah,
but,
but go ahead.
Would you?
Coffee. I like the taste of coffee, so I'll say coffee.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, me
Drink
too.
coffee stick?
Yeah, I even sometimes I drink coffee when I'm sick. Like if I have a sore throat, like
Really?
yeah, I drink coffee.
Cause it's hot.
Yeah,
Just for the soothing.
yeah, just the heat.
You should try some tea with honey and lemon. It'll
No,
be
I,
better.
I have, but I just don't like the taste of tea.
Like, you ain't putting up sugar
You a
in it.
big iced tea drinker? Or not for real?
No, I like iced tea.
I love sweet tea. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, I'm not saying it's disgusting or I would not drink it, but I would prefer to drink either coffee or maybe hot chocolate or something like that. But yeah,
So I guess we've been talking about drinking it for like, when we sick or whatever. But anybody drink it for the energy
Tea?
or coffee?
Oh yeah, like
No.
you
drink-
ever worked
Yeah.
overnight or
Caffeine.
had to do a long shift or stay
Yeah.
up? Yeah, definitely. Gotta
See,
get
I
caffeine.
drink. I guess what you call energy drinks. I drink Monster energy drinks.
Monster got a lot of sugar.
No, I drink the no sugar ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
those
Yeah,
things just don't do it for me.
Red Bull.
Red Bulls, energy drinks, even coffee.
I had a Red Bull slushy from Sonic earlier today. That shit was hitting, yo.
I don't drink it
Christ.
often,
I ain't
but
never
they
heard that Red Bull slushy.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
that drink was
definitely
banging.
work.
Yeah. I drink a lot of Monster energy drinks. It's like 6 or 7 different flavors that they got with no sugar in it, whatever, just caffeine and flavor. They're really good.
Red Bull does something to your mind that clear your mind up. I know if I gotta do a speaking engagement, anything like that, I always drink a Red Bull.
Yeah.
My mind feels, I don't know.
I do know 5-hour energy shot work. I done took a 5-hour energy shot
Oh, fuck.
on
None of
long
that shit. I can't fuck with none of that
jittery.
shit.
Yeah,
long
Can't do
driving.
it.
That 5-hour energy shot get you wild. We were coming from Kings Dominion one time. Took that 5-hour energy shot. I was good.
I just don't feel anything when I drink those.
Do you drink
I
caffeine
never had
often?
one, though.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, I like I said, only when I drink coffee, I drink it like if
Oh.
it's cold. If I'm cold and I want to warm up,
Oh, okay.
that's the only time I drink coffee.
Gotcha.
I got one more.
Go ahead.
B. Would you rather be happy and poor or rich and sad?
Happy or poor, rich and sad. Shit, fuck that. I'm going rich and sad, goddamn.
Rich and sad.
Damn right.
Why you chose that?
Because you get money, shit.
You think you can buy
It
yourself
depends on the-
happiness?
Yeah, yeah,
Easy one for me.
yeah.
Okay. E.
Well, can't be broken happy, so I guess I'm mad rich. Damn. Broke and happy or rich and sad?
How the hell you gonna be broke and happy? I don't see it.
Do you be broken happy?
Yeah,
I mean,
you can.
yeah.
Now,
I guess.
what do we
To
see? It's too much, man.
he about to switch your
Yeah,
shit.
he
Yeah.
always.
He about to tweak your shit.
Because I got to know what broke means. Like I don't know. I can't pay my bills. I can't. I'm homeless. What
yes.
am I?
You're homeless. You're broke.
Okay, if I'm homeless, then I'm picking
But you
rich and sad.
super happy though. You happy?
I got a mental disorder.
You happy
No,
and you happy in the blizzard out there, motherfucker. You cold as hell and you're homeless. You happy though, huh? Fuck that. Shit.
Okay, so
Damn, man.
Yeah, Mr. 80%.
Shoot.
80%.
Yeah, come
can't
on.
wait.
And no matter what I do, I'm always gonna be happy and broke. No matter
Yeah.
what I do, I'm always gonna be rich and sad. No matter what.
No matter what. Man, nothing you can buy. You're gonna be sad. You're gonna be depressed. You're gonna be in the dumps.
I got to go broken happy then.
Broken sad, you mean?
Nah, he said
Yeah, nah.
broken happy.
Yeah.
Oh, broken happy.
Yeah. I think I would rather be broken happy. Because, like you said, no matter what happened, I'm always gonna be happy, up in spirits. But if I'm rich, no matter what I do, I got all the money in the world, but I'm always gonna be depressed and sad and suicidal, maybe, or something like that. I don't know. So that's tough. But under those parameters, I'm picking broken happy.
Okay. 80%.
I think y'all overthought this.
Okay.
You either want to be happy or you want to be sad.
Yeah.
Happiness is the pursuit that you're on. You don't. It doesn't matter how much money you got if you're not happy. What
Right.
did it do? I think being broken happy would be much better than being sad and rich.
Yes.
Because you're not even. No matter what you're doing with them, you still not. Unless you're considering taking care of other people. But I'm thinking people that live in other nations that don't have a lot. Like if you go to South, like the Amazon, those people don't even care about electricity. But they don't want nobody to mess with them though. So they probably really happy. They can't buy a jet or nothing, but the way life is
living
for
their
them,
life.
It's the way life is over there for them.
it's super.
Now let them come into the U. Let them come over here.
Yeah, but that's not the
Right. See, the fact that no matter what happens, you always gonna be happy,
Yeah.
or you always gonna be sad, makes it easier.
That makes
Then
it
I'm
super
always gonna pick. I'm always gonna want to be happy. You know what I
Everybody
mean?
want to be happy, but it makes no sense. If you homeless, how you gonna be happy though? If you're homeless, being in the cold.
Some people-
and you can
Yeah, some people. I mean,
Some people just happy to be
You're able
alive.
to survive, though. You know, it's not like. I mean, I want to let that be known. You still are surviving. You still figure out how to
you're
do.
alive, you
Yeah,
gotta be some-
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. I'm not talking about like you know. What I mean, you can't eat or nothing like that. You're still surviving. You still. You just
but
don't.
even if I'm eating out of dumpsters, I'm still happy.
facts.
Ooh, this cheeseburger still whole.
Yeah.
We took one bite out of it.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, but
Y'all niggas-
I gotta buy a jet today.
Yeah.
If you're in a constant state of sadness and money can't fix it,
Right.
give me the happiness.
Yeah. I'm taking
I'm
that.
about to find a way to be happy. Then, goddamn it, give me the money.
But see, yeah, you can't do that. You know what I
Nah,
mean? It's you got to stay within the strict parameters
Yeah,
of
this-
this or that.
I thought that was gonna be a very.
I
easy
break all the
choice.
rules. Fuck that shit.
You
See,
can't break rules, man.
You hear about people with all types of money throwing themselves off of
Yeah.
yeah.
bridges and
And
all
it's,
types of stuff.
it's the quote that people say: "Money can't buy you happiness."
And I think that's a lie. I think money can buy you happiness.
I think money can certainly buy you happiness, but I think it's not the end all be all. I'm
It's
sure
not.
it's a lot of people that we see on TV each day that are really, really sad, man.
Yeah,
because
like Robin Williams.
that's a lonely life.
Rest in
you
peace.
never
Rest in
know who likes you for real.
Yep.
You
And
never know.
that's what I was going to say. Money can't buy you true friends or true love.
No, you can't.
Money can't buy
When
you
don't
true
have
love.
a lot, and somebody chooses to be around you. You know, they just rocking
Yeah,
with you.
exactly.
All those celebrities,
I-
they don't know who like them.
What about
Right.
if you got your mind frame about like I'm rich, and you know this person just rocking with the money? I mean, your mind gonna change. Like shit, I'm gonna dog them. Like they gonna dog me. And I'm gonna skip on to the next one.
I mean, you could, but you still not gonna have a sense of real happiness.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's not
in
real
order-
happiness.
But if you ain't looking for no real happiness,
Everybody's looking for happiness.
Yeah, you gotta.
if you ain't looking for no happiness,
You gotta be
But
happy,
see,
dog.
in Sco's this or that, we talking
gotta be
about
happy.
borderline mental disorders. Like no matter what's going on, you always happy. No matter
Yeah.
what's going on, you always sad. That's borderline
Yeah,
mental
you
disorder.
can't buy
know
your
what I mean?
happiness.
Yeah, and with
matter
that
what
being
you
said, I'm always gonna pick broken happy. If no matter how much money I got, I still can't buy my happiness, I'm still gonna be sad. Bro, I'm being broken
Well, if
happy.
you put it like that, then shit, I'm happy as hell. Then if
Yeah,
you put it like that, but
yeah.
for the most part,
Yeah,
I'll find
I'll
it.
be,
Now-
I'll be broken happy.
Yeah. Now, if I can buy,
Now, if you
my
can buy your
happiness,
happiness,
Exactly.
yeah, of course.
Bring it on.
Yeah,
Bring it on.
bring it on.
80%.
80%.
We gotta get ready to get out.
Lying your ass off, nigga. Tell you that shit.
80%.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
All right, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate the love and support. Pull up a chair, signing out.
Peace.
Peace.